On March 1, 2026, something happened that most Americans didn't even notice, but it may have already affected your financial future. Millions of credit scores changed overnight. Some people saw their scores jump by 30, 50, even 80 points. Others, they woke up to a sudden drop, with no warning, and no clear explanation. And here's the part that should concern you the most. These changes weren't random. They were the direct result of new financial regulations, quietly rolled out under the administration of Donald Trump in early 2026. Tonight, we're breaking down exactly what changed, who wins, who loses, and most importantly, what you must do right now to protect your credit score. The changes stem from a broader financial deregulation push introduced in January 2026. The goal, according to policymakers, was simple: make credit more accessible and reduce regulatory burden on lenders. But in reality, the impact is far more complex. Let's break down the three biggest policy changes. New rules have reduced federal oversight on how credit bureaus operate. This means agencies now have more flexibility in how quickly they update your credit file, what data they prioritize, how disputes are processed. In plain English, errors may take longer to fix, and updates can happen faster for better or worse. Previously, medical debt under a certain threshold had limited impact on your credit score, but under the new system, smaller medical debts may now be included sooner. The grace period before reporting has been shortened. Some protections introduced in earlier years have been rolled back. This is a major shift, especially considering that over 40% of Americans have some form of medical debt. Late payments are now being weighted differently in credit scoring models. Recent late payments, even by a few days, carry more immediate impact than before. However, older late payments may fade faster over time. This creates a system where short-term mistakes hurt more, but recovery may be slightly faster if you act quickly. So, who benefits from these changes, and who's at risk? Let's start with the winners. People with stable income and perfect payment records may see score increases. Why? Because the new system rewards recent positive behavior more heavily. If you keep utilization low, pay balances in full, use multiple credit lines, you may benefit from updated scoring models that prioritize active credit management. If you've had past issues but improved recently, good news. The system now places more weight on recent activity than older mistakes. Now, let's talk about the groups at risk. As we discussed earlier, changes to medical debt reporting mean even smaller unpaid bills can now impact your score fast. Under the new model, a 30-day late payment hits harder. Even near misses may affect scoring patterns. Consistency matters more than ever. People with inconsistent income, gig workers, freelancers may struggle. Why? Because irregular payment timing now carries greater risk under updated algorithms. Interest rates in 2026 remain volatile. Higher rates can lead to increased minimum payments, higher utilization ratios, greater risk of missed payments, and that feeds directly into your credit score. Now here's what most people don't know. Credit scoring models are evolving quietly, and in 2026, new soft factors are starting to play a role. It's no longer just whether you pay, it's when you pay. Paying right before due date versus early. Consistency in timing, frequency of payments. These patterns are increasingly analyzed. Algorithms now track sudden spikes in usage, rapid balance changes, unusual spending patterns. Even if you pay on time, erratic behavior can signal risk. Small delays, even if not officially reported, may influence internal lender scoring systems. Think of it as a shadow record of your financial habits. Some lenders are experimenting with rent payments, subscription consistency, utility bill history. While not universally applied yet, these factors are expanding. Now the most important part. What should you do? Starting today, here are 5 critical steps. Set up auto pay for credit cards, loans, utilities. Even a single missed payment matters more now than ever. Don't wait for due dates. Pay at least 3-5 days early to show consistent behavior patterns. Keep usage below 30%, ideally under 10, if possible. Make multiple payments per month. Spread balances across cards with faster updates. Your score can change quickly. Use monitoring tools to catch errors early. Track changes in real time. If you receive a medical bill, verify it. Negotiate if needed. Set up a payment plan. Don't ignore it. Even small amounts can now hurt your score. So what's the bottom line? The March 2026 credit changes mark a clear shift from a system that focused on long-term history to one that prioritizes recent behavior and real-time financial habits. This creates both opportunity and risk. If you're disciplined, consistent, and proactive, you could actually benefit. But if your finances are unpredictable, these changes could make things harder. This video is for informational and educational purposes only. It does not constitute financial, legal, or investment advice. Always consult with a qualified financial professional before making decisions regarding your credit or financial strategy. In 2026, your credit score isn't just a number anymore. It's a live reflection of every financial move you make, and the system is watching closer than ever. This content is for educational purposes only. It is not professional financial advice. Investing involves risk. Always do your own research.